Hi, Dick Smith here. Look, I want to mention something about Aussie sauce. It's amazing that when Heinz announced they were going to sack the Australian workers and dump the Australian tomato farmers to move their tomato manufacturing to New Zealand, I thought, what's going on? But then I realised New Zealand pays about 10% less than Australians get in factories and things like that. And I realised, gee, these big overseas, in the case of Heinz, American-owned company, absolutely ruthless. They will just flip anywhere in the world so they can maximise their profits to send back to the USA. And I don't blame them for that. If you're the managing director of Heinz, you have this enormous pressure just to continually have more money sent to the USA. You will get the sack if every year you don't send more and more money out of Australia to the USA. So we decided, well, look, what are those farmers doing? Are they still growing tomatoes? They were. We found a beaut little company on the Murray Valley called MasterFoods who were making, in fact, they'd closed down, but they'd got going again and they were making sauce. And so we got them to make our Aussie sauce. But here's the most amazing thing. Heinz with their sauce and MasterFoods, which used to be an Australian brand, but it's now an American company, they have about 70% of the market between them, mainly with imported product, with imported tomato paste, probably coming in 44-gallon drums. So we thought, surely we can get a really good percentage of the market using beautiful Aussie tomatoes from the farmers who had lost their jobs. But after 8 months, we had about 1.6% of the market, and we were told that both the big supermarkets, but starting with Coles, we're going to dump our product off the shelves. Luckily enough, we got some really good coverage on A Current Affair, and that was really fantastic, and people are now starting to buy the product. But can I ask you to tell your friends, please support it. Not only do all the profits go to charity, but it's supporting Aussie farmers, and I reckon it's a better product. Now, you've got to talk people into paying 30 cents more, and you basically got to say to your friends, look, you're not a real Australian unless you've got some Aussie sauce in your pantry or on the kitchen table or at the sausage sizzle. It is a beautiful product. It tastes better than anything else, and I'd love to be able to get it up, even if it was just to 5 or 6% of the market, so we were guaranteed that we were going to stay there. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to me.